So SmackDown Live starts this week with all the women participating in the Fatal 5-Way later on tonight, talking about how they're going to win in advance to face Naomi for the Women's Championship. Okay, that's fine. So, you get Owens in his highlight reel. Alright, says that Jericho, who's not there, of course, invented, or so he says, the Money in the Bank ladder match, but he's never won one. And that he's going to do something that Jericho never did, and that's win the Money in the Bank ladder match and cash in and become a double champion, not only be the face of the United States of America, but he's going to be the face of the whole WWE. Then he says that, yeah, he'll be a double champion. He'll be a double champion. Yeah, it's happened before. So, his guest, Shinsuke Nakamura. And he says to Nakamura, he's like, look, you're a rock star. What happened to the last rock star that was here? Yeah. He was taken out by Kevin Owens. Yeah, so the rock star, he was sent to early retirement, which is Jericho. Nakamura was about to speak, but before he could, Baron Corbin actually comes out. And he's like, look, he actually shows the last week's beatdown of Sami Zayn. Even though Sami Zayn pinned him, and the beatdown took place afterwards, and Sami Zayn was, escorted off in the fucking, on the gurney, he was wheeled off, but that was after a fucking victory. But anyway, Kevin Owens was like, you're showing, a footage of you beating up Sami Zayn for a couple of minutes. I've been beating up Sami Zayn for 15 years. So, get off. I didn't invite you out here. Get off my show. And Corbin's like, look, no. So, I'm not going to leave. And he calls him Cartman. Yeah, the ongoing joke from last week. He calls Kevin Owens Cartman. Nakamura actually points out, he's like, all right, look, last week, you lost to Sami Zayn twice. He was talking to Baron Corbin. And last week, I pinned you in the ring. So, of course, things start to break down. Nakamura tried to hold his own, but, of course, he gets jumped. Sami Zayn comes out of nowhere. His music didn't even hit. He just came out of the crowd and just went after Baron Corbin. So, the heels retreat. Sami Zayn is like, okay, look, things are not over between me and Corbin, and things will never be over between him and Owens. I like how they kept that going, and maybe they'll keep that going into the world title scene. Which I hope that they're going to pull off. But, yeah. So, of course, he's like, since we're all here, let's have a 2-on-2. Is Teddy Long there? An impromptu tag team match takes place? Anyway. So, Nakamura and Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens and Baron Corbin. The faces actually win. Which, once again, Nakamura pinning Kevin Owens. Is that a sign of things to come? I would love for them to feud and for them to actually go at it. And maybe Nakamura become United States Champion if he doesn't become Mr. Money in the Bank. But, yeah. So the Usos come out and saying that we mad, we salty because we thought that American Alpha was going to beat them. Where is American Alpha, by the way? We thought that Breezango would beat them. There was hope, but no. But then he's like, yeah, you thought that they were going to beat us just like you thought that the Falcons were going to beat the Patriots. They were in Atlanta, GA, so that kind of stung a bit. The New Day. The New Day actually show up. So they're in Xavier Woods' hometown of Atlanta, GA. And they were like, yeah, we're here and we're gonna, be in the tag team division. But the Usos stopped them, and they're like, wait a minute, who the hell are you? Did you guys make a wrong turn on the yellow brick road? This is Usos Penitentiary. And New Day were like, wait, we know what goes on the penitentiary. And Big E was like, them SmackDown Tag Team Championship belts. We like some, and we want some. Xavier Woods is like, so we can either do this the easy way or the hard way. And Kofi's like, and the answer better be yes. I admit it. I chuckled at that. I laughed. I was like, okay. that was a bit of hilarity to me. But the Usos is like, yeah, you don't run things around here. But Xavier's like, yeah, but you don't run things around here. We know two people that do. We talked to Shane O'Mac, so I'm not gonna do the hip thrust thing, but the Usos will face the New Day at Money in the Bank for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. You knew that was coming sooner or later. So, have at it. And have a good match come on. Why not? But anyway, Jinder Mania. Jinder Mahal. You can't hinder Jinder. Well, at least for now. So they replay him winning the WWE Championship. And all the articles. And you see Jinder Mahal on Indian TV. And they're talking about him and, stuff like that. You can't hinder Jinder for now. The Fashion Files. They keep going with the Fashion Files and Fandango and Tyler Breeze. I'm just like, ugh. I wish they could be taken seriously. I wish I could take them seriously, but I can't. Their next case, because their office was fucked up or whatever, their table was broken, and Tyler Breeze is dressing like women again, and it kind of looked like a silhouette of Lana, but where is Rusev, by the way? Wasn't Rusev supposed to return and demand a match at Money in the Bank? Anyway, the Fatal 5-Way with the women to determine who's going to be the number one contender never got underway because there was a big-ass brawl. A good-ass brawl at that. Shane O'Mac comes out. He's like, all right. Since, you five will face each other again. And I'm like, oh, yeah. So, at Money in the Bank, it will be the first ever Money in the Bank women's ladder match with all 5 of those participants. And I'm like, yes, bravo. Now, you see, these women are going to do more in this pay-per-view than The Miz is going to do at Extreme Rules. Think about that. So, anyway, you have Breezango. Oh, and by the way, James Ellsworth better not climb that fucking ladder and get that fucking briefcase. He fucking better not, okay? Anyway, Breezango versus the Colognes. What happened to the Colognes? They got repackaged again, and we still can't take them seriously again. They lost to Breezango. If Breezango beats American Alpha, then I don't know. I don't know where to go after that, if that were to happen. But anyway, a very interesting segment between AJ Styles and Dolph Ziggler took place backstage because AJ Styles was talking about, of course, about him being, Money in the Bank, and Ziggler's like, look, I'm the only one in this match that has won Money in the Bank, cashed in, and became world champion. And of course, this is Atlanta, GA. This is AJ Styles' hometown. And he's like, yeah, you want to go right now? And Dolph Ziggler's like, nope, see you out there. Typical face heel fashion. So Randy Orton, Randy Orton actually breaks his silence after Money in the Bank, and he talks about Money in the Bank, and he says that winning is his only option. He talks about his father being a part of the main event of first WrestleMania, which he was, but he wasn't really in the fucking match. Then he said if his grandfather was alive right now, his grandfather would slap him in the fucking face as far as saying, hey, look, you lost to Jinder Mahal, of all people. Jinder Mahal. But Randy Orton says that he's not going to talk, because he's talked about his grandfather's era. They didn't say they were going to do it. They were going to go out and do it. So he's not going to say what he's going to do. He's going to go out and do it at Money in the Bank. Jinder Mahal appears in the fucking Titantron, and he's like, look, you're talking and living in the past instead of looking at the future, and the future is right here. Jinder Mahal, the modern day Maharaja, WWE champion. You can't hinder Jinder for now. I mean, I'm still eating my words. I am. I never thought that Jinder Mahal would be WWE champion. So the main event, you got Dolph Ziggler versus AJ Styles in a pretty good fucking match. 1-on-1, no interference. Yes, Dolph tried to cheat a couple of times, but at least he was alone, and Dolph actually fucking wins the match. Okay. That's the way to sell your advantages. Have AJ Styles lose in his hometown. I guess the golden rule is unless you're Roman Reigns, you can't win in your hometown. But it was a good match, though. It was. It was nice back and forth. AJ Styles, lost his balance off to the ropes or whatever. And then he got a super kick to his side of his face. And then Dolph Ziggler actually hooked up both legs and made sure his fucking arm wasn't underneath the ropes. Fine. So, again, that was Smackdown Live for this week. And so, yeah. What'd you think about the show? I like the way things are heating up on SmackDown. They kept things short and sweet and nice, and they didn't drag everything out. They didn't drag out their segments. They didn't drag out their in-ring time. They got their announcement short and sweet. So I'm actually glad for that. But I just hope that Money in the Bank is good. Anyway, do you agree or disagree with what I'm saying? Yeah, please. I'm always open for a debate about wrestling. Once again, sorry about the late review report. Hit that like button, hit subscribe. I'm always here trying to do my reports about this stuff, and it's just like, but for now, you can't hinder Jinder. Drop kicks, body slams, throw motherfuckers over top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan. This is the theme, and I'll see you later. Credits.